At first glance, 30 East Drive in Pontefract looks like any other modest semi-detached house nestled in a quiet suburban street. But behind its unassuming facade lies one of the most violent and baffling poltergeist cases ever reported in Britain. A haunting so sinister it became the basis for paranormal documentaries, investigations, and the chilling 2012 film When the Lights Went Out. This is the legend of the Black Monk of Pontefract, one of the UK's most infamous ghosts. The horror began in the late summer of 1966, when Jean and Joe Pritchard moved into the house with their 15-year-old daughter Diane and their son Philip, who was around 12. Almost immediately, strange occurrences began to unsettle the family. At first, they were minor: lights flickering, doors creaking open, and unexplained cold spots. But the disturbances quickly escalated. A powder-like substance fell from nowhere and coated surfaces. Pools of water mysteriously appeared on the floor despite no plumbing issues. Objects flew across the room or levitated, and heavy furniture would be overturned by unseen hands. Green foam oozed from taps. The family nicknamed the entity Fred, but there was nothing friendly about what came next. Over the months that followed, the presence in the house grew more malevolent and aggressive. Diane, the teenage daughter, became the primary target. She was dragged up the stairs by her hair, slapped, and even strangled by unseen forces. Witnesses described seeing red marks and bruises appear on her body without explanation. Onlookers outside the home often saw curtains moving when no one was inside, or shadows passing by the windows. The house became a spectacle in the neighborhood, and even visiting relatives and family friends experienced terrifying phenomena, including being pushed, scratched, or hearing loud thudding footsteps echo from empty rooms. Foul, sulfuric odors would suddenly fill the air, and a chilling, oppressive energy settled over the home, making it hard to breathe. Religious artifacts were destroyed, and crosses were found upside down. As the haunting gained notoriety, paranormal researchers and historians began digging into the possible origins of the entity. A popular theory emerged. The ghost was that of a 13th century Cluniac monk, believed to have been executed for the rape and murder of a young girl near the site where the estate now stands. Legend says he was hanged on the gallows that once stood at the top of what is now East Drive. The monk was said to have worn a long black habit with a hood, hence the name the Black Monk. The resemblance between this description and what witnesses claimed to see, a tall, shadowy figure in a black robe, often standing silently at the foot of Diane's bed, was chilling. Though the most intense activity tapered off by the early 1970s, the house has never truly been at peace. Paranormal investigators and thrill seekers continue to report terrifying phenomena when visiting the property. Some claim to see the black-robed figure peering from the upstairs window, or hear moans and whispers in the darkness. The case drew the attention of British parapsychologists, skeptics, and the media. In the decades since, it has become one of the best documented poltergeist cases in Europe. Multiple books have been written about the haunting, and When the Lights Went Out dramatized the events with a mix of supernatural horror and psychological drama. Today, 30 East Drive is considered one of Britain's most haunted homes. The house is occasionally opened for ghost hunts and overnight stays. But those who go in are warned. Something still lurks within, and it doesn't like visitors. Many thanks for treading this tale's dark path. If its chill gripped you, like, subscribe, and comment below.